From basketball to cooking, who needs Kitchen Stadium when you've got the LG Kitchen right here? And the LG Coaches Cook-Off just completed over the weekend. Mike Brey is here, Notre Dame coach. Of course, you made it into the big dance. You lost to Old Dominion, but at 23-11, you guys had an amazing year.
We had a great finish, Dave, and to get to the tournament was exciting. We left a little early. We'd like to play a little longer next season.
But the incredible thing is you still wound up here in Indianapolis and winning one of the big competitions.
Well, the LG Coaches Cook-Off, Coach Calipari and I, it went right down to the wire. I think I threw a shot in at the buzzer to win it.
So what do you guys do? It was you against Calipari. You're competing for what?
Well, we were competing for the championship of the LG Coaches Kickoff. I had a great coach. We all had sous chefs to work with us, and I had a guy that really motivated me. I was afraid he was going to cut my finger off a couple times, but as you can tell right there, he really motivated me.
And what did you wind up cooking?
We had the lamb chops, seared lamb chops, mashed potatoes, green beans. Again, all things we couldn't have done without the coaching.
All right, now, you wound up cooking one mean meal, and LG has given you a check for
$10,000 to Coaches versus Cancer. Dave, that's the chosen charity of the National Association of Basketball Coaches.
Terrific. That is great. Now let's switch gears for a second. Let's move on to what's going to take place tonight. Let's talk about, for 2 seconds, pros and cons of each team, and then I need you to call it.
Well, you know, I was an assistant at Duke University for 8 years, but I live in the state of Indiana, so that's a tricky call for me politically. But Duke is old and big and playing very well. Butler has some magical karma behind them. But I got to pull for my Blue Devils because I spent 8 years with Mike Brey.
What is the advantage of having Lucas, the big stadium tonight, filled with so many people from Indiana, that extra man?
Well, it will be a road game for Duke. There's no question. The Butler people and the state of Indiana people have taken all the tickets, so it'll be a great advantage for Butler, and it'll let them play with great confidence.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.